Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, coming with some more channeled messages. Hello, and very big thank you for clicking on my channel. Any support is very much appreciated. I see I've got some new subscribers, thank you. And for others, please like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification button. And I do hope these messages are reaching you loud and clear. For those people who have let me know that they resonate, thank you so much. I know there's a lot of people that don't like to comment, and I know that some messages have got there because my spirit guides have told me so. So good luck to you, and I hope it's helped, you know. All right. So if I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine, feminine and masculine. So please take it as it resonates. As always, remember the piggybacking rule if you've watched my channel before, where souls will group together if one person's message is very similar to theirs. There may be a line, it may be part of a song, it could be all sorts of different things. So listen intently. I normally do kind of various messages, and sometimes my thumbnails will include a picture of something that was in a dream or I've seen in my environment, which has led to a message. Okay, let's start, shall we? Okay. Don't know whether you can see my piece. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Okay. So I had this dream this morning. It was about someone who couldn't go home to see Mum at Christmas. While dreaming, I was told that I could not spend Christmas with her. I just felt so hurt and confused, as this did not seem something that would normally occur in waking life. My mother was always so kind and caring, and couldn't wait for us, you know, to get together, because I lived a long way from her, you know. I remember feeling this intense sadness, you know, rejected, and really couldn't comprehend why this was a requirement. After all, we were a close family. I ended up feeling even more of an outcast, as I was secluded and sitting in a room in my dream, and I didn't recognise soon after. I didn't know this room. It was really weird, you know, dreams are a bit odd, you know. So after this conversation, this is where I ended up, in this lonely room, you know. I finally thought I'd go to, like, seek out my father, you know, and for answers, as we hadn't had any crossed words or a falling out. And I asked him to clarify what on earth was going on, and why on earth could I not see my mother for the holidays. He said, "No, we can't see you." I was so shocked, but gave absolutely no reason why, which was even more infuriating and upsetting. We hadn't even had a fallout, so no rhyme or reason for this particular behaviour. I decided to return to my mother, who again categorically said no, but you may come on the 2nd of January. So this date could be relevant to somebody listening here. So take that as it resonates. Could be a day of this lady's passing even, you know. Okay, yeah, some kind of significance to somebody viewing, or few people. It could also be a birthday or something, but take that, you know, just see if it fits, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't anyway. This is a message for someone whose mother passed in mid-autumn, you know, like the November months, but for some unknown reason I'm seeing the number 30th, so it could have been that, but please just, if it's another date, don't worry about that, as I said at the beginning of this video. So this now makes sense, as she's on the other side of the veil, obviously. Of course, a loss so close to the festive season, is even more devastating for some, as Christmas is a family occasion, and she's now in spirit form. But she wants to reassure you that she will come to you on this festive day and bring an entourage of relatives. So expect to see orbs in the photographs. Take plenty of them. She wants you to kind of imagine you're taking the photos for her and you're going to be, you know, showing them to her like you've been on a little holiday or something, you know, and you come back and you've got all your pics there that you want to show everyone, you know. I don't know why, but that's what I'm hearing. Maybe she liked that when she was, you know, living. She's saying that she knows it's been a time where you do not want to celebrate, as it doesn't feel right. But she's saying that on the other side, they enjoy a celebration, you know, as much as you do. You know, it's a reminder of when they were here. And it's a chance to get together with all of you, you know, enjoy. So please set a place at the table, as I sure do not want to miss another Christmas without you guys. Remember, we often love to revisit, especially when it's a celebration or a holiday. There are unexpressed feelings when one dreams. Oh, she's just talking about a dream, yeah. Okay, sorry. So I don't know, this may be for someone else, I've just got a feeling it's separate. But there are unexpressed feelings when one dreams of either their mother or father. So it could be for someone else who's dreamt. If someone in your dream is a parent, this means you are looking to acquire some level of stability in your home life. If your parents rejected your overtures of closeness in waking life, then dreaming of parents can provide some useful information if your parents have passed over and you are speaking to them in your dream. This is a spiritual encounter. It is associated with gathering comfort and guidance. Be thankful they are watching over you in waking life. I'm sorry, that was quite straight. Yeah. This usually means that they have a message to give you, and they will do this through your dreams. Okay, so if your parents have passed over and visit you in real life, it is difficult for you to accept their image and the different vibrational planes in the dream state. We are more willing to accept their contact, remember. In the waking life, this might cause distress, but in our dreams, we are relaxed and at peace, and this makes it easier for them to get through to us. To experience family gatherings within a dream shows an appreciation of the meaning of relationships in the dream's life. To experience any celebration, joy, birthdays, Christmases, or any other positive family time indicates that the crisis has finished and it's now time to provide good results. Okay, right. Do we have a name for that lady? Please? It'd be nice. Carla. Alright, I'm getting the name Carla and Katie. Alright. Who else? Anybody else for that? Okay. Maisie. I'm hearing Maisie as well. But, you know, it could be many, many people. And Pat as well. Okay. So, who else? Anybody? Josie, I'm hearing. And a Julie's coming up. Alright, thank you. Just thought it'd be nice to have some names. Take it as it resonates, you know. It doesn't mean that message is not for you if the name's not right. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I was hearing a song by Phil Collins this morning. I Lost You. Okay. So through the lyrics we're getting, it seems in a moment your whole world can shatter. Like morning dreams they just disappear. Like dust in your hand falling to the floor. How can life ever be the same? 'cause my heart is broken in pieces. Yes, my heart is broken in pieces since you've been gone. It's all too easy to take so much for granted. Oh, but it's so hard to find the words to say. Like a castle in the sand, the water takes away. But how can life ever be the same? 'Cause my heart is broken in pieces. Yes, my heart is broken in pieces since I've lost you. Oh, now you'll never see, oh, you'll never know all the things I planned for you, things for you and me. Held your hand so tightly that I couldn't let it go. Now how can life be ever the same? 'Cause my heart is broken in pieces. Yes, my heart is broken in pieces since you have been gone. So he's saying, I do know what you've had in mind for my birthday, and as always, it was strategically planned event, always tailored to my specifications of what I truly love to experience. You always put your heart and soul into any endeavour that you planned. So thoughtful, so kind and loving you are. You are still that beautiful soul who has nothing but good to say about others, even though, as the song states, you were for the longest of time broken in pieces, and he felt that. I thought this song spoke beautifully, as in my final moments you held my hand so tightly, as my soul moved up and up, away to where our true home is. He's saying, sorry. I feel a little bit teary with this, sorry. So this is a memory. This person is giving me the impression that he suffered panic attacks for quite a few years prior to passing, so there's a big clue. I'm feeling like the world is ending. My heart is racing and my mouth is dry. It just, you know. So this person is saying, my lungs, oh sorry, trigger warning, my lungs seized up and I couldn't get my words out. Worse still, the more my body was gripped by fear, the more terrified I felt about what was happening to me. I felt trapped in a vicious cycle of terror. In hindsight, I should have sought help from a psychiatrist so I could have understood what was causing my panic attacks. So I'm hearing, like, what's a bit changed from the here. I'm hearing kind of party music, you know, club type hits. Like, yeah, would have liked. So he would have liked to socialise and hit the raves or clubs. I don't know whether that was early on in his life but mostly weekends. So yeah, he did use recreational drugs. He's saying, okay. I just figured it wasn't all the time, so never really linked this to my panic attacks. After crossing over, I learned the drugs had increased the level of adrenaline in my brain, and this dramatically boosted the odds of more panic attacks. Okay, but this is not why I passed on, but a memory of a small part of my time here on earth. It is time to take those broken pieces and fit them back together, as that heart of yours is too beautiful to be in bits. I still walk with you, only in another form, so please know I'm looking out for you and the family. What's that name? Adriel? Sorry if I didn't pronounce that well. Okay, thank you very much. So, I don't know whether that's you or him, but this can apply to many souls, remember, so, yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. So as I was lying there in the bed, as I do, because it's that time in between wake and sleep, I get lots of impressions and, you know, visuals, and I hear things. But, you know, another one I got today was, okay, alright, yeah. Oh, okay, they want me to talk about them. As I was just waking up, I saw lots of landscapes, gardens, and clearly heard the name Toby. Okay. You're saying you would find me mowing, edging, and fertilising lawns, weeding and mulching landscape beds, trimming small trees, hedges, and shrubs. I'd remove unwanted, dead, or damaged trees, plants, shrubs, flowers and trees, and would monitor and maintain plant health to ensure plant growth, cleaning outdoor facilities, trimming overgrown hedges, pruning trees, shrubs and hedges, mowing and cutting grass and lawns. Oh wow, I didn't know there was that much in it. I looked after plants and flowers, managed irrigation systems at time, and monitored and maintained plant health. Alright, thank you for that. Okay. In addition to these tasks, I could build fences, erect gazebos, constructing rockeries, laying decking, and positioning patio slabs. On the odd occasion, I'd even be in charge of adorning the garden with lighting, furniture, and other finishing touches. So if any of you there know somebody who's a landscape gardener or just a gardener, didn't have to do all those tasks. This is just one particular message, and as I said, soul's piggyback, so okay. Alright, so he wants to remind his brother that the benefits of being in the garden run much deeper than exercise. It can it can reduce significant moods, like depression and anxiety, and improve social functioning. So he wants to promote gardening as it can maintain independence and prevent cognitive decline. So that's good for all of us to know, isn't it? He knows you've been suffering and feeling a little sad, often saying, "What's the point of living?" He knows you feel it is tough, but you are tougher, so keep your mind active. I see you turning on the TV, but it doesn't fulfill you. Doing an outdoor activity will do wonders for you. If you find it hard, just start a little at a time and build up. You'll soon realise that it energises you, and may feel like you want to do a bit for the local community areas too. And this is where you'll meet people to converse with, They're just maybe a special friendship on the horizon. Ooh. He's saying when you were kids, you were the strong one who encouraged me to be much more than I ever thought I was capable of. So I'm returning the favour. He's referring to a potting shed, which could do with some TLC, just like you. Okay, well, I'm hearing Wednesday, so this could be relevant. June could be relevant. And a reference to loaning some money and not getting it back. But he's laughing and explaining he has a cat of hell's chance of retrieving it now. He's laughing. He would have no use for it on this side of the veil. Look after yourself, old boy. I'll be keeping an eye on you, so make some changes. So I'm hearing the names Ted, Richard, William, Billy, Martin, Bert, and Gatsby. Okay, lovely, thank you. Alright, how are we doing for time? Okay. Oh, who's coming in next? So next I'm seeing a picture perfect cottage box. Chocolate box cottage with a thatched roof. Lovely. Gorgeous it is. I have an elderly lady who used to rent out her cottage for others to enjoy, she's telling me. Okay. She took her first breath and her last breath in this village. But she's still continuing to reside in these beautiful surroundings for her entire life. And, of course, in death. Through the ages her family were spoken about, and to this day they are very revered. She tells me her resting place is not too far from her dwellings, along with lots of her ancestors. Okay. Eliza comes to mind. Okay. Yep. Okay. She was a lady who knew everything about everyone. Well, that's what she's telling me. So, coronary heart condition was what finally uprooted her from those so familiar surroundings. There was an air of mysticism about the whole clan, with stories that may disturb some people. But they were a different age and of a different time, she's saying. Nothing scary about her or mystical about her, she's saying to me. All right. Her message is to her grandchildren, Erin and Blair. When you are of age, you will inherit her beautiful cottage, and she wants you to look after it. Keep it well maintained, as it holds a wealth that cannot be measured by money. I have left enough money for you to all have an amazing life, and an asset that will keep the money coming in. If you need advice, I will be able to validate the information you need. Okay. If valid, this information will be verifiable on some level, so look out for that. Confirmation will come to you through other sources or by events, working out as I told you. Please look after your parents as they look after you. I am very blessed to have had the years with you and love you dearly. All of you. Ah, it's beautiful. Okay. How are we doing for time? Yeah. Alright, so Spirits wanted me to talk about the common concept of ghosts and spirits of the dead. Staying close to the earth should be somewhat of a comfort to us. Many times, family members who pass away will stay close to the earth to serve as spirit guides to other family members. They may be recognised through touches, fragrances, and even appearances. If they smoked, you may smell tobacco. Those which we call ghost essences of those who walked the earth can do much for us. They show us that there is truly no such thing as death. They comfort us in time of loss. They return at different times throughout our lives to provide guidance, appearing to us in dreams and meditations. Although they have their own lives to continue with on other dimensions, they can at the same time, though, they serve as guides through death and all of the fears we have about it. Death is the great mystery of life. Part of our fear of it comes from believing it separates us from those we love. Because of this, many souls will remain earthbound to soothe and strengthen mourners and those seriously affected by the transition. Sometimes they remain behind to inspire certain actions or thoughts in the minds of intimate associates. And sometimes souls remain earthbound to help untangle any mysteries and to pass on any final messages. Those who loved us in this life do not stop loving us in death. Often a soul of a deceased loved one will return, if only briefly, to confirm this for us. Although startling, they should never frighten us. Such occasions should be embraced with joy. Okay, so let's see what time we've got. I'm just going to get a card. So, this is a postcard from heaven, or the universe. We are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenancy of faith. We know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals, and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. So this could be for those of you, or anybody really, if it resonates. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Lovely. Wow. Can you feel the force? All right. And then the next one I drew earlier, because you know I only got half an hour, so we've got this particular card. All right. So optical calcite. Do you feel loved? Are you asking yourself that, guys? Are you a loving person? And are you peaceful? Nurture dreams of peace. It is time to allow the gentle, loving vibration of purity and peace to embrace you in your life. Let yourself feel supported and ignite the light of hope in your heart. Open up so the divine inspiration can lighten you and bring clarity on all levels. And this is the Dove card. So, I am blessed with nurturing vibrations wherever I go. I am gentle with myself. I enjoy loving relationships. I allow love into my life. I receive prophetic visions that bring clarity and shine a light on my path. So yeah, what a beautiful stone that, isn't it? Calcite. So yeah, what a lovely... I love doves, they're so lovely, aren't they? Look at that, in flight. So somebody just needs to let go and know that they are truly, truly loved. Yeah, thanks. It's beautiful. Alright, it's a bit awkward trying to find a place for these cards, isn't it? What do you want to take? A quick snapshot of that as well. But anyway, thank you as always. I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you. Thank you for my subs. I'm so excited. I know this is a new channel, it's growing slowly, but I am very, very blessed each time I see a new sub. I'm like, yay! So thank you. And the comments, thank you. Likes, thank you very much anyway. So I'm grateful and humbled to have this platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring message to people who need to hear them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This, as I said, is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe so I can make more content for you guys. From my heart to yours, much love. Till next time. Bye.